Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. So today, my group going to present about business cycle, types of unemployment, Asian financial crisis (AFC), and how its effect on Malaysia. So my name is Alia binti Azman. So I'm going to start with business cycle. So what is business cycle? Business cycle refers to regular fluctuation in economic activity as whole. It means that it rise and fall in production of good and service. Also, it means that the upward and downwards movement of GDP around its long-term growth trend. Wide fluctuation regard to national income, unemployment, and output of goods.
I will tell you 4 phases in business cycle. First is peak, when there is expansion of output, income, employment, price and profit. There is also increase in standard of living. There is some features in this phase. First, high level of output and trade. Next, high level of effective demand. Third, high level of income and employment. Next, rising in interest rate. And lastly, inflation. Due to full employment, the level of production is at maximum and our GNP will also increase. Next phase is recession, the turning point from peak to trough. During this phase, our economic activity will slow down. When demand start falling, the overproduction and investment will also given up. Next phase is trough, when there is continuous decrease of output, income, employment, price and profit. There is also some features in this phase. First, fall in volume, output and trade. Next, fall in income and increase in unemployment. Next, decline in consumption and demand. Next, fall in interest rate. Next, deflation, and lastly, contraction of bank credit. In this phase, there is underutilization of resources and fall in GNP. Next and last phase is recovery, the turning point from trough to peak. During this period of revival or recovery, there are expansion and rise in economic activity. When demand start rising, production increase and this cause increase in investment. That's all.
Next is type of unemployment. First is fractional or normal unemployment. It is a temporary unemployment. The example of unemployment is people who just graduate and start searching for jobs, and those who quit from jobs and looking for a new job. Okay, example, people who just graduate and start searching for a new job is actually refers to a student who just graduate from the university and didn't get any job yet. And those who looking for a new job is actually refers to the worker who is quit from their old jobs for some reasons and looking for new jobs to get a new experience and better jobs. Okay, the last is need some time to search for new jobs that suitable for their needs and qualification. The second is structural unemployment. It happens when there is a change in the structure of an economy. The example is skill of worker different with skill required at the workplace. And the other example of structural unemployment is farmer in emerging marketplace.
Aisyah binti Ismail, I will proceed about the type of unemployment. The next is technological unemployment. This happens when more capital is used to substitute for a labor. This results from change and improvement in the technique of product. Another one is seasonal unemployment. This happens when the certain product cannot be produced during the certain season. So many people are temporarily during this season. For example, fishermen are temporarily unemployed during raining season.
Explain you about Asian financial crisis. Okay, The Asian financial crisis started in July 1997. It is because of Thai government was forced to float their baht due to lack of foreign currency to support its currency peg to the US dollar. Okay, I'm going to tell you about what is currency peg. Currency peg is a fixed exchange rate. It is used to stabilize the currency before it go more worse than the fixed exchange rate. Okay, the most affected country is Indonesia, South Korea, and Thailand. Our country, Malaysia, is also hurt by the slump because of within the days after Thai baht was devaluation. Our investors in Malaysia is also afraid to invest in Malaysia because of they afraid of our currency will go worse like most of Southeast Asia country. Okay, the overnight rate is also increased from 8% to 40%. Overnight rate is rate charged by the central bank to the commercial bank. It is because higher loan rate. Okay.
Now we will go through how AFC affect Malaysia. So first, the Malaysia's economy's GDP was shrink. Next, there are short selling of Malaysia's currency, the ringgit, that it makes the value of ringgit drop from 2 ringgit 50 cent per USD to 4 ringgit 80 cent per USD. Okay, last, GDP's Malaysia suffered a 7.5% contraction in 1998.
Okay, next is about the graph. As we know, Malaysia grew up very fast after the crisis, ASEAN crisis. And we know in the crisis, the national have been through the crisis is such as Thailand, South Korea, and many more. But Malaysia, the first country, build up very fast after the crisis because our brilliant Prime Minister at that time is Tun Dr. Mahathir Mohamad. What have he did to our country until the graph for our national will grow up very fast? So the first thing that he do is do the vice versa of monetary policy. As we know, monetary policy say do not spend money very much. But Tun Dr. Mahathir say you spend the money much to our country because it will roll the money in our country. Next is Tun Dr. Mahathir not use the IMF offer for our country, but another country have used the offer from the IMF who give the support money to other country to develop their country again. But Tun Dr. Mahathir not use the offer. And the lastly is Tun Dr. Mahathir will down our money from 2 ringgit 50 cent per USD to 3 ringgit 80 cent per USD. It is because for stable our economy at that time. That's all from us. Thank you. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.